Alrighty, been enough delays, been enough kicking around. Also, enough wasted time trying to get food done and double checking that I'm not gonna nod off right away. So no food come out tonight. Got 2 hours here to go, so let's go. Second half of this episode, the ghost hunt with Side Eye Guy. So let's have a look and see how things went. I had a little bit of a peek, but I haven't seen the whole thing for sure. Like the first couple minutes of them being there's already activity by the sounds of it. Rock and roll, noise pollution.
Now, the old Nevada State Prison is an infamous location. There were absolutely so many deaths at this facility, so many violent, brutal deaths. I mean, you had over 40 death row inmates that were actually executed there on the prison grounds in the chamber where we would end up doing our Estes method that evening.
Oh, I remember that.
The history of this place is horrific. If you want to see it, you can go rewatch the documentary that Connor and I did there with the hour-and-a-half long historical tour where we're talking about cells that were haunted by murders, alien spirits, all sorts of different just disturbing slices of history and paranormal activity mixed into one. But we met up out there with the Side Eye Guy. He is a debunker. I've already kind of talked about it in this video. We have an interesting past, but he said that he wanted to have us come out and do an investigation with him. And you know what? I'm down. I'm always down to break bread. And we met up with him that evening and headed into the old Nevada State Prison where we got a brief historical tour. I'm just going to let our tour guide take it away.
Okay, so the Nevada State Prison started in around 1862. That's when it officially started housing inmates, and it grew from there to this, what you see here, this giant building. And so if you look around and you see the different sections of the prison, you can see where the prison grew. And usually in the areas where it grew, you'll find a stone that says the year when that was added on. And you see that all over the prison. Where we're at now is the culinary, a fairly new building. You can see by the way it's built. And the culinary was a place where it was full action all day long. They were serving meals in here, and they had, at one point outside there, you saw the fences when we came in. They had to build that to segregate inmates because the inmates would fight. This is a great place to fight because you all get together. So you have your group, you can fight the other group. So they started segregating them by using the fencing. But some of that is why we have pretty good paranormal activity in here. It can be loud. It can be a lot. There's said to be portals in here. So it's a good spot for paranormal, activity.
This is the area where me and Colin last time we were set up in this back corner over here, and we were hearing so many noises that we were too scared to leave this room by ourselves. So we had to call them to come get us and lead us to the next place we wanted to go.
I can't remember exactly what was happening, but it was freaky right there.
Right. We've had people sitting here and you heard a whole bunch of people storming up, lots of footsteps. We put a spoon in here. We put an old antique spoon. It was a really thick, very heavy spoon. We set it in there, and the two ladies that were in here were 78 years old. Older, seasoned paranormal investigators. They left. We came in to pick up our gear, and that spoon was twisted and smashed into a bowl.
What?
And I asked the ladies, I'm like, how did you do that? And they were like, it was not like that when we were in here. So we don't know how phantom.
That's freaky.
It's crazy.
That's a bit nerve-wracking.
Is there any history necessarily in this portion of the building that would make it more active?
Well, so outside there where the inmates eat, 2 inmates were killed out there during one of the fights that went on. The guards would engage inmates through the gun ports. So that could create some of the stuff. But I kind of like to look at it this way. Eating is something people like to do, and the inmates like to eat. So they would come in here. This was a good place to work, so the inmates would work in here. They want to work in the culinary, so they would come in here and they would work, and the inmates like to eat. So if you like something, maybe when you pass over, you might want to go back there and,
this would have been somewhere they would have actually looked forward to going.
Yeah.
This would have been a highlight of their day kind of thing.
Exactly.
Coming here. Yeah.
You get to socialize with your friends. You get to eat. The guys that work back here got to eat more food. They got a little bit of extra stuff. And so maybe when the spirits pass over, they come back here because it was a positive point in their life.
But there's also a sighting of like an alien in here, right? Yeah, just like some other weird things that don't really make sense.
Yeah, we've had the alien, the gray, over in the hallway right over here. We had a situation where we were doing a paranormal training, and there were 3 ladies, using their K2s and all that. And I didn't even know that I caught this picture, but there's an African-American guy walking in the background who's, I don't know, 9-10 feet tall. You can't see his lower half. You just see his upper body and his head and his hair. I didn't even know I had that picture until several days later when I was going through my pictures, and I saw it and I was like, holy crap. Yeah, that's common. And then, another thing is when we're all standing around talking, that's when you get a lot of interactions too in here.
That's what was happening to us when we were just talking. That's when stuff would happen.
Yep, they love to do that.
Can you pull out that picture real quick to show people?
Yeah.
Because that's a pretty crazy image, man.
It might take me a second to find it here.
Don't turn your light on.
Yes.
I got an even shot of it right here.
Hey, good idea.
Yeah, that's a really, really clear image.
Yeah, and is it explainable? I can't explain it. I know I was in here with those ladies and that was it. So I don't know why or what that is or how it came to be, but I have a picture of it.
Well, we are going to have you take us to more locations here, but man, I think we're good for now.
All right, sounds good. Let me know.
Any final words for us?
Walk around in the dark and see what happens by yourselves.
Yeah, I was hoping for something creepy like, hopefully you make it out alive.
Hopefully you make it out alive.
Well, you asked for it.
Sincere, please.
You guys have my phone number, so if one of you dies, just call me and I'll come drag you.
Hey, there you go.
All right, see you guys.
All right. Cool, man. Well, so once again, I just want to state here, I do not stand for slander, bullying, harassment, none of those things as it pertains to certain communities and videos that are created and posted about other creators,
all the
including
stuff that he
myself
might be
and everyone who I'm friends with
feeling
on YouTube.
tied to this.
So I see things differently than a lot of people, and I just want to make that very, very clear, because there are a lot of things in the videos that people have made about me that they've gotten very incorrect, not only just conceptually, but actually with like data and footage that I have in my possession that I could release to make people look stupid. So I just know that there's a lot of wrongness that goes on, and I don't support that stuff. However, he was out here and we were doing this, so yeah, it turned into quite the night. Just honestly, just take a look at what you're about to see.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Paranormal Files. On tonight's episode, as you probably know by now, we are back at the Nevada State Prison. So I don't know if y'all remember the first time that we came here, but we had so many things happen.
It was a wild night,
in the upstairs. Connor and I were so freaked in this area that we're in right now.
You guys were
we actually
petrified
had to
at least
have
several
people who work
times.
here escort us to the next portion of the building, which I don't think we've ever done that in another location. It was just that freaky. But tonight we're doing something different, and we're honestly super excited to do it. We are bringing a debunker ghost hunting with us. I want to introduce your name.
The Side Eye Guy?
The Side Eye Guy. Yes, so he's flown all the way here from his home country. We're so glad to have you here, man. And we've
Excited to be here.
We've honestly been having a really good night, just hanging out, talking about the paranormal. And yeah, it's just, how do you feel initially in here? I know that you're not big on the feel thing, but what's it seem like to you?
It's intimidating, isn't it? It's this is huge. Like, this is a huge
Oh, yeah, I bet.
space. I know that's a pretty obvious thing to say because it's a prison, but I don't know. I'm English. Everything's a little bit smaller there. So just the sheer size of this place is pretty immense.
It is. This is, I think, one of the bigger places that we've investigated, just in how much territory there is, because you haven't even seen the upper part of the prison.
I've seen very little so far.
Yeah, there's so much ground here. But before we get into the investigation, I do want to state, I know a lot of people online are going to be saying, why are you working together when he's made videos about me and all of that? And I want everybody to know that we're actually friends, off camera. This isn't just for a video. And I appreciate what he's done and the things that he said, because it actually helped us grow and learn as paranormal investigators. So there can be a happy medium where we can be friends, and if something needs to be corrected, that can be pointed out and corrected, and people learn
from
people
it,
make
yes.
mistakes. And yeah, I'm really glad that we actually have a genuine friendship here, and not just like, let's go film a video, you know?
No, that's very kind of you to say, Colin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll say, I'm going to debunk the absolute living hell out of that.
Yeah, we
No.
told them we got the fishing wire, you know, just in case.
Fishing wire, just in
My
case.
attitude
Just,
to a lot
just
of this
hold
is
on,
that
hold on,
I
hold it
was
down right
speaking
there and
to
hold
Colin
this
a
end.
bit Before this happened.
Tuck it.
We've been
Oh,
getting
the
along.
chair.
I've always kind of liked Colin. Even when I made the videos, like as you say in those videos, I like Colin. And I got nothing but the utmost respect for, you know, someone who makes a video, maybe criticizing some of his work, for him to kind of have the strength of character to say, hey, why don't you come along and see how we do it? Like that has absolutely earned my respect.
Well, hopefully tonight, this place is creepy. Like we're creeped out, so I'm really hoping that we can get some of that same poltergeist activity, like the banging. I know I'm gonna put that clip in this video so you guys can kind of take a look back at what happened, but
Yeah. Holy moly. Yeah. Explain that shite. There's nothing else in here. Never does it
okay,
again.
guys, so we are up in the women's cell block, and Connor and I are not alone. We had to have these guys walk us up here because we're just really anxious. There's just something, it's hard to explain how we are feeling, but it's just like really on edge. And I want you guys to kind of explain what happened to y'all.
Well, we unlocked the death chamber and
Hear that?
Yeah.
Hi, ladies.
there-
Hello.
Now it's happening behind us.
That was loud at the very end.
Okay, see, once we start talking about something, they start getting our attention, you guys. So the death chamber we opened up, we have video of her changing. She was morphing into something, and black eyeliner came on her eyes. I went in there, Tammy went in there. When we came out, I was a whole different person, and so was Tammy. And thank God that he noticed it, because he helped her, Michelle, pull whatever was in me and Michelle out of us. And it was heavy. I don't remember a lot. All I remember is I want to go sleep. And thank God for Michelle. This has never happened to me. So opening that death chamber, it has brought something out here, dark.
But you guys definitely feel like
100% better.
But I mean, that was like, you don't open the door very often, right?
Never.
Yeah, we've never been in.
No.
Ever.
Well, I have, but you haven't. But yeah, I had someone here last week, but I never went in. But I went in, and when I came out and sat in the viewing area, I was like enjoying watching her sit in there, and it was just weird. And then she pulled her out there.
I'm like, no, she needs to get out.
And we all got out. I went to my office, and he said I threw my shoes off. I don't remember doing this. And all I remember is, I don't feel good, I need help. And I said, where's Michelle?
We went and got Michelle, carted her outside. She needed to be escorted.
And she was teetering.
She had a good 7 to 8 inch sway back and forth.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
felt
remember.
fine. I mean, I felt fine. I just felt like I needed to connect. Hence the reason why I put my head down on the bed, and I don't know, it was just so weird. That connection I had, I felt I had to have with them. But, yeah.
Well, interestingly, I think what we need to add too is when we came and like just talked to you guys just now, we were hearing stuff in the like safe room area, like in that entry area, banging, kind of shuffling. So it's like whatever it's here is like following us around the damn building.
Correct.
It's crazy.
But more so since
And y'all thought you guys heard me and Colin talking.
Inside the
And we
front
were-
and you
room.
guys were not
We were
there.
still in culinary.
Well,
I was by myself just grabbing a soda, and they thought I was talking to y'all.
yeah. So we're sitting in the theater room and we're both going, is that, were they coming back? Do you hear them?
It
And
was
you
a
guys are
full-on
carrying the conversation.
It was a full-on
Like you guys
conversation.
are coming
yeah.
towards us. And so Chris walks in and we said, are you talking to the guys? He goes, I wasn't even talking. Nobody's out here. Yeah. Right?
But that's one thing they do is
Like,
they mimic.
what?
They mimic our voices a lot.
Yeah.
That is the scariest thing to me is mimics.
Oh, yeah.
Also, after you two had came and warned us about what happened, you left. And then it was like 10 minutes after that, I started thinking I was hearing y'all talking again. I was like, oh, they're coming back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They're
yeah.
mimicking you and I.
So
Yeah.
that keeps happening. I might have to step out of the frame here. I
Right. So I guess
I might go a little stiff.
You'll have fun in here.
By the way, the death chamber is open, so whatever's in and out of there might come visit you.
I'm thinking that's probably what's gonna happen.
just let us know when we can come up and lock it back down.
Okay.
Because we want to close
If you
that.
hear a lot of screaming,
Oh, yeah.
please run in.
Okay. We will.
We'll be outside waiting
All
for
right.
Come on,
lights.
say
The
no, in
lightsabers
effect.
out.
Bye, guys. Good luck.
What lovely music they play.
What the fuck, man? Okay, thank you. Can you step out of the hallway so that that thing will stop making noise? Okay, guys. So, to explain,
It's detecting temperature change.
okay, to explain what's happening right now, we just set up on the 3rd floor. This is the women's ward, or the women's cell block. Right when I just was about to start recording, I got on the statics. There was a huge thump, and then I heard a noise, and then massive loud banging at the end of the hallway, and immediately, for the first time tonight, the music box started going off like something actually walked down here.
And then the REM pod right here.
One of us has got to turn that off. Let's do rock, paper, scissors.
I set it up.
This is funny. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Go get them balls.
That was interesting.
Okay. To anybody who might be up here, specifically to the women who were here who were imprisoned, I think there's one woman in particular who has followed us around a bit tonight. Some people seem to be afraid of you, but we were also told that you really like us, so whoever this dangerous woman is, we're inviting you to come forward and speak with us as well. We'd love to hear you make some noise in your cell to let us know where you are. just to reintroduce ourselves, my name is Colin.
My name's Connor. So, if you're here with us, could you make some sort of a noise?
Oh, I heard something swishing. That sounded like steps of some kind. Light steps.
Sunscreen.
Is this the woman we were speaking to earlier?
Yeah, this episode was just so wild. Just so much going on.
By the way, to people online, there is no wind tonight. It is completely dead air. There are no f***ing animals in here. This is a sealed, and you can see they've kept this property in really good condition.
Injected.
Oh.
What the f***? Injected? Never gotten that word once.
Wasn't he the first person that got the injection here?
Keep going.
You okay?
I feel like rough as fuck right now. I mean,
You okay? Honestly.
I think I'll be fine.
Seriously, bro. Let me know if you're not doing okay.
I'll be okay.
Did your batteries die?
What the hell?
It sounds like someone dragging something on concrete.
I'm like really on edge.
I don't feel good.
Can you whistle back to me?
I see the lights. Guilty.
Guilty.
Clock keeps moving.
Can you come down here?
Kind of contemplating fast forwarding this though. Even though I love this evidence, it's like we're taking up quite a bit of time just watching old evidence.
Dude.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna admit right now, this has gotta be... It's getting closer, bro.
Like, how much of this?
Oh my god. I feel like I could throw up. We haven't eaten.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
That's some of the clearest.
But yeah, that's some
Connor,
crazy stuff.
Some of the
from
clearest
there.
noises that we've had, you know, right?
I mean, we've been on hundreds
Some
of
of the
ghost
wildest
hunts.
things,
This
yeah.
is one place that we've been where every place that we went in this whole area, it was just looking over your shoulder, making sure that no one was behind you. I mean, we're hearing noises, footsteps, anything and everything happened here at this place.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you just think about the spirits that are inhabiting this place and the energy that they had. I mean, these weren't just regular people. These were hardened criminals, a lot of them violent offenders. Yeah.
You know, like serial killers.
Yes.
This was the maximum state.
Yeah, so
Maximum security.
yeah, maximum state.
Maximum state.
Maximum state of security.
Maximum
And
a little bit more when I slap on the wrist.
some of them got it, and we'll show you where that happened later. But this place is amazing.
It is
People
quite the
work
slap
here
on the wrist.
amazing.
It's the kind of
Spiritual
final slap
energy
on the
in this
wrist of all
place is
slaps.
amazing. So I'm really excited to see what we get tonight.
Yeah, one more thing. I also want to say, because I can't remember if we actually talked about it in the last video, but at the end of that investigation, I felt, unlike really anywhere that we've ever been, like something was like on me here spiritually.
You can see it in the footage.
Yeah, it's really creepy. And so at the end of that night, off camera, Michelle, who I think was in our video, she actually did this grounding ceremony with me in the front of the prison. And I was just telling him, it really felt like something actually lifted off my chest. I was crying.
You were sick.
Yeah, it was
Gagging really hard.
Yeah, it was a very, really just weird experience that made me take a step back and think like, wow, this stuff has a certain power to it that I don't understand, and I still don't know what the hell that was, but I just couldn't remember if we talked about that before, but it was really interesting. So, yeah.
I'm hoping to get a similar kind of feeling tonight.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, before we start,
Yes, Colin.
Just real quick, so people kind of have a perspective. Why did you start your channel, and like, why do you have such a passion for what you do?
I believe I may have had something paranormally kind of experiencey thing when I was a child. I was probably about 12-ish, and this was back in my native home of England. I won't go into it too much, but I was, down in a very, very creepy place, but I was there with my brother, my whole family. My dad, who doesn't believe in this stuff, my mum, who does believe in this stuff, and my brother, who's even younger than me, like by a couple of years. We kids, kids love this kind of stuff, right? And where it was like there's some underground tunnels in Dover Castle. And it's used as like a World War II hospital, so you can just imagine the kind of
All the extra
history that
goodies
place
down
has had.
there. Oh yeah.
Big, creepy, long tunnels. And you're only
like a
allowed
place
to
to
go
check
there
out.
as part of a tour guide.
This
It's actually
little,
set up as more
begins.
of a walk-in museum than anything ghost-like.
You wanna help me
But
build
we did
a-
hear, like there was a TV show where they told us, like, hey, this place is supposed to be haunted. So we all wanted to go. My dad just wanted to go for the World War II history.
You just
Down
want to
one
stand
of
there,
these,
guard at the door and
tunnels.
burn people, don't
To
you?
this day, I can still remember it very well. It was a man, 20-something-year-old man perhaps, dressed in like World War II attire, full-bodied apparition, walked out of one of the doorways down this tunnel and through a brick wall. We didn't freak out, we didn't scream, even as kids. We kind of just carried on with the tour. And in the gift shop, me, my brother, and my mum all sort of talked to each other and was like, did you see that? And we were like, yeah. We all kind of, we didn't freak out, we weren't screaming, we weren't scared.
Just a
We all
moment of
kind
jaw-dropping.
calmly
Did we just
talked
see
about
that?
it. And to this day, we all still kind of believe we saw the same thing. Now that is weird, and it's always kind of stuck with me, and it's kind of gone into my adulthood now. And I guess, as far as like this side of what I do on my channel, I just want to have another paranormal experience as strong as that. The likelihood of it happening is very rare, if it's even real. Very, very rare, I think those kind of things happened. If what I saw is what I saw, I'm probably very privileged to have seen that, but love to for it to happen again now I'm an adult.
What I saw was probably on the same level as you, my dude. Holy moly.
You didn't even freak out. Better man than I am.
I saw what I saw and went, yeah, you can stay over by that window. I'm going to go over here.
Honestly.
When it jumps you, I'm running.
Well, I'm really excited, man.
The British handle is a little different, I think.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, are you ready, man?
Yeah, I gotta say.
Because where were we going to go in the
ghosts
house
don't
that
come
was
out
going to be any different
to
from
scare
that
us.
place?
That fucking mask will.
I've always wondered. We need one of those.
Honestly, I want to get one of your face. You get one of my face. Exactly.
All right, man. So, to whoever's here in the Nevada State Prison, you might remember us from the last time we were here, but we're just here to speak with you. If you are here and you can hear this,
Indeed.
and we would just love to talk to you this evening. My name's Colin.
My name's Connor.
And I go by Seg.
So if you can make any noise, or if you see any of our lights around here, if you can go tap them. I know that you're probably used to people like us coming in here. Go right ahead.
Feel free to make yourself known. You can touch us. You can scream. You can hit us. You can push us.
You can kick him in the nuts.
Yeah.
Hard as you can.
Could you imagine if that actually...
For the ghoulies, go for the ghoulies, come on.
Is there anyone here with us right now? Shuffling.
Was that you?
There's something there.
This, and I'll say, last time we were here, right here we were hearing like shuffling. Because this is where she saw the great alien.
Right. I don't think I saw that photo.
It's honestly a creepy picture, dude.
If it's the same one from the Heather, the caretaker of the Goldfield, it's like just a big weird, looks like a head, like.
I can't remember.
I don't know. It's just a big, weird-looking block of a head. I don't know. I can't tell if that's just paranoia more than likely, but it is weird-looking.
I mean, I'd like to see an alien.
Beam me up, Scotty.
This is such a just good classic joke.
I'm pretty much full of shitty dad jokes, and for some reason, people watch my shit.
Well.
That's on you though. That's on all of you guys. Not me.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Watch it.
The only things ever come out of your mouth.
Yeah, debunk that.
I very much have this covered though. I deserve this.
I deserve a slight sweep of the leg.
We heard you moving around down here. Can you make another noise for us?
Holy moly.
Ooh.
Okay, then that's weird because we came down here and it sounded like it came from here.
Where are you?
Oh, dude. Do you feel like a little cool? This is what I don't know if I'm creeped out or what.
I don't feel cool just yet. I'm starting to get the hair on end. Are you gonna try to scare us?
Any chance you could move that chair that we're all looking at right now?
Tug on the fish string. Tug on the fishing string.
I just saw something going from that window. What do you mean? Like, it looked like an arm going past it in that side window.
Hey, he asked to move the chair. Did you set the fishing wire up?
Yeah. We just just gotta get the other guy in the other room to pull it.
Yeah, you've met our other guy, Chris, right? He's with us. Oh,
Damn.
Don't like Chris. He's a good man. And he's very quiet. He stays in little dark rooms a lot.
He's actually mute.
Perfect.
If you can't move anything, maybe you can go touch one of the lights over there in the food prep area, and it'll make a noise so we can know you're over there. What's that, you guys?
I'm like shuffling a little bit.
I think that's a car.
Did you? I thought I heard that.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing.
I think it's just the wall, but like that other one did sound like some kind of thud, like a foot thud maybe.
I don't like that this door's like busted, like fucking
Yeah.
barricaded.
It's like some Walking Dead shit.
Yeah. Keep the Zeds.
The walkers.
Maybe. Oh my god, look how big this freezer is.
Careful. Oh my god, dude.
What?
That's fucking crazy. I did not expect that.
This is actually the one the guy told me will lock you in.
Quick, put him in.
Shove the boy in. It's time. Time to face your own mortality, son.
This is the biggest freezer I've ever seen.
Well, a whole lot of pizza. Oh, a lot of chicken nuggets.
I'm getting a lot of pressure.
Oh, I heard something there too. The hell is that?
I thought I heard 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like 3 or 4 footsteps.
It kind of sounds like it.
That one's calling one.
Yeah. Can you do that again?
Anyone else hear a whistle? Oh, I heard that. Yeah, that's like on the other wall. Did someone get frozen in? Holy moly.
And that's on the
Or
other
did
side.
they leave any bodies in here for a while?
There's something out here. Yeah, it was very faint, so I doubt I might have picked it up. It almost sounds like shuffling.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like a on the wall almost.
Can you knock back to me?
Did I just hear the double tap?
Did you get that on audio?
I very lightly, but I'm sure we got it.
Your door?
I don't know. Probably.
There's knocks happening back there as well.
And this is like what we had happen last time. I mean, what we did the last time we were here was just sit at that table and you could hear the whole like stuff from over here and then that other side. So maybe you want to do that?
Yeah, man.
Bro, if we're getting this much here, the upstairs of the prison, that was like actual cell doors shaking. So you're
What's weird is like we even just like sat around here having a bit of a chit chat, having a laugh. I swear I didn't hear anything.
No,
Fair
I was
enough.
in here alone.
Maybe
There
we
was
were too
nothing.
loud with the chatting, I don't know, but like the moment we start asking questions,
Dude, I swear I was in here alone and there was nothing.
that 4 thing, that was almost like 4 footsteps.
I know.
That like
All the boys the EBGBs right now.
Last time, what happened is we were sitting over
Even
here.
Side Guy guy's like, I heard that shit. I heard it. I know for a fact I heard that one.
Yeah, we kept hearing that shit to such a like. And it's weird, man. If you're doing it with just 2 people, I feel like it's way creepier than 3. I mean, obviously. But when it was just us 2 in this big like complex, it was definitely we were a little more paranoid.
If there's anybody here in the kitchen with us, can you come sit at the table? Or touch one of those lights in there?
Remember at the beginning I said I thought there was a whistle.
Is that a motorcycle?
So you guys got better ears than me, I can't hear a thing. A motorcycle?
Sound like a speed bike.
I'm like, I don't know. I heard another knock, but it sounds like it's all in that hallway area.
You wanna go light to
Oh, blah, blah, blah.
It's too scary.
Zoink, school. Remember, that's what we did last time.
And that's when it got really fucking creepy. Connor, we don't actually ghost hunt, man. You told me we have to do this for real this time.
Hey, Chris, get ready.
Come on, Chris, you got the fishing wire. Let's go. Yank that chair. Yank it hard, boy.
Are you doing IR?
Our ghost named Chris. He has the fishing wire. We don't know why. Just don't freak out when it touches you by accident.
Why is this not working?
Oh, right there. There's another. Do the knock thing again.
Can you knock back?
Is there any chance? Oh shit. Just like
loud, dude.
That was loud. I wish I didn't say anything.
Go ahead and ask it though.
Wait. Is there any chance you can move that cup that's on that ledge there? The mug.
This room.
We can hear something in the distance. Could you please come a bit closer to us?
What the? Bro, the thing just turned on by itself.
What device was that?
I don't know. Bro, what the what was that noise that it just made?
Wait a minute, wait. What was that? First off, what was it? Like the Ovilus?
I think it's the spirit talk, or the spirit chat. Bro, that was off. Wasn't
And
it?
it said we made it.
Yo, that was crazy,
Do
actually.
you want to go grab it and
Yes.
bring it over here?
Dude, okay, for posterity though, like, it would not be on. Like, we wouldn't turn something on and just let it sit there. And did you hear that weird ass noise it made too? It's like,
What, that's not normal?
no. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's bizarre. And the battery's at 5%.
What? It must have been on then.
No, this thing would have gone off at least once by this whole time. I mean, we could look back at the footage, but like, dude, look, here you go.
Who's got it? Oh, there it is.
Cord. I made it.
And just show them maybe it'll hit again, and listen to the sound it makes. It does not do that. Plus, this was charging all night. I did unplug this one today.
Cancer.
That's the noise it made, isn't it?
No, it made before that, like a...
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I think it did, yeah.
Which, I mean,
Did you
Very
turn this on? You trying to talk?
Registration.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Keep coming
Definitely
towards
sounded
us,
like the Libbit
please.
steps.
Near death.
This thing's going nuts.
I swear to God, dude.
Wait, okay, first of all, okay, let me get this straight. You're saying that you didn't turn that on,
Yes.
and you charged it last night.
Mhm.
It was at.
Dark mood.
Okay, so look at
So
how...
wait, that's what I was going to ask next. You're saying it's at 5%. That's the first time we have heard that
Yes.
since we started filming,
Dude, this...
and then now it's going off non-stop.
Well, and
Yeah.
this is the first word.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
So it never went off or anything.
I mean, dude, I swear.
Is there something you can do? I've just got to ask this, like where there's a button you can push to make it like say something, or because like
No,
it's
no,
weird that
this
we
is-
went from like not touching it where it didn't say anything for maybe 20 minutes.
No.
Circle.
Here's the on-off button right here. That's the only button on here. You just turn it on. Bro, I swear, that is actually crazy.
And I plugged this in last night.
I've never seen this thing do this before either, yeah.
Evolution.
And it's going nuts.
What's weird to me is
I mean,
there's obviously I don't think there's going to because I would have heard of something like that being like remote. I've got to ask these questions.
No.
So like there's got to be that's the only way I can think of that could be remote. But like I've never heard of any of these things being like that.
Nope.
So
That's
is
baffling in of itself.
that's weird.
Well,
All kinds
It's
of
weird
weirdness
because
on that
it
one.
didn't go off at all, and now it's going nuts.
And it was off.
Here's all you have to think about, right? So this thing was face up over there. So when you turn the lights out, right, you would have seen like some sort of a light being cast on the ceiling, right? Like just look at this.
And the only light.
Look at that. You would have seen this. Like up on the ceiling. Did you
the
see
only
that?
light you can see is the red pot over there.
We've never had.
No, unless it was face down or something.
It was.
It wasn't. When I got it on camera when I walked over there. Which you can have.
For a split second, I thought there was a spider. The way your forearm is on here, it's like reflecting. It just looks like it looked exactly like a spider.
Look out.
I left Australia to escape that shit.
Good
Oh,
luck.
they do have that entire building here that's filled with black widows.
Yeah, I heard that. Let's not go there. Let's give that a miss.
Sounds like
eh?
a fun place for all of you to visit and me never.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm good.
Seriously,
I might not go.
That's really
Okay.
weird. I don't think we've ever had.
Times all for the worship
And it
of
turned
Queen, the
on.
Black Widow.
It made that
And then
weird
it only
sound.
has 5% battery.
I mean, it would have gone off once
I
in the
know.
20 minutes that we've been sitting here. Did you just turn that box on? Or did you walk over there maybe?
It might be going further away now.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, contact's level up.
This is crazy because this is exactly what happened to us last time, like beat for beat. Like we walked down there and then sat down here and we're like hearing all that stuff. And then I don't know. Did we just get like really creeped out? Or
No, all of our devices out there, REM pods and everything started going out, and it was like someone was in the kitchen area, like banging around.
Can you come back into the actual kitchen?
If you could follow our voices.
We gotta prep some food. Come on, inmates.
I don't know, there's a weird stillness, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like energy-wise, I wouldn't even say right now that, like, when we say in our videos for your people, like...
Your people.
I mean, like, if you're like to watch
your
this video,
people.
Like, when we say it feels, like, heavy, I do not feel that at all in here. But the upstairs is where... I think we're gonna feel it
really heavy.
But it feels just kind of like something's out there.
Like they're watching us.
Most of those knocks are from a distance.
Oh, what the what just lit up?
What lit up then? I didn't see.
I don't know what that was. Because it wasn't the paralamp. I got a shot of that. Like, actually, though, what would that
The
be?
hell was that?
Because
Because that was a lot of light.
Didn't it? Kind of.
I'll be honest with you, I was talking to you and I didn't really notice anything.
Oh, sorry.
What are we doing?
Getting up close to the person.
I like it.
Was it this flashlight?
I know. I want to say that it might have been, bro.
I mean, because that's
Here,
kind of what
look.
it looked like.
Connor, you.
I'm gonna pause this. Let's look at this right now. We can do it live.
Let me turn my on.
Okay. So here's this whole clip. Because it was a white light, bro, that lit up on the ceiling.
It looked
At least
like
what I
that.
thought I saw. It's gonna. I got it on here because I was shooting low light. Right there. Look at that, bro. Look at this. Was this the flashlight? Look at that.
Oh.
Shining right up at the ceiling.
I think it is.
Wait, okay, hold up. Let's just do this, Connor. I'm gonna stand back here, just click it on, and if you guys can kill your lights, we'll see if it's the exact thing that I saw.
Ready?
Hold up, let me adjust my settings.
Okay, do it. No, that's too bright.
Too bright. Too bright.
No, it wasn't that.
Yeah,
there
too
was
bright.
something in here.
There's definitely something over there. What the hell was that?
The one on that?
Yeah, that.
The paralight.
It wasn't that.
No, you can see in the video. It was something like white.
But what else would that have been from?
Would it have been? Oh, I don't know, but I gotta say, dude.
Well, it was like above the equipment, right?
I mean, you can see
roughly
in the
above the
clip,
equipment.
It was shining up like
I would
this.
imagine it's surely some of your equipment, but I don't think it was like a reflection from us or anything.
It
like
wasn't,
that.
because
No.
it turned on.
Yeah, it turned on and we looked at it, and then I stood up and got it, and then you can compare that to.
Wait. This flashlight's brighter, or not as bright.
Wait, let me try it again. No, I think that's too. Yeah, it's too bright. Especially on this low light. Maybe if it like kind of barely turned on. It's that if you do the tiniest, like before it turns the big circle, I could see that, but.
I swear it was this flashlight.
Still, that's freaking
And it
weird.
wasn't clicked on either.
Bro, this is actually really strange. I feel like this is weird because we're getting some like really bizarre shit that when we were here the first time, we didn't get anything like that. Or even the thing like turning on, like bro, that's like weird.
That thing turning on and that flashlight turning on?
Wait, maybe it was this. Oh, 4 minutes ago, I got an email. That's what the white light.
Buggery.
There you go, guys. He debunked himself.
Yeah.
Debunked him.
Losing your job.
Debunked him.
Yeah. Take it up. Fuck's sake, Colin.
Hey, well, at least that goes to show that we actually did see something, you know?
We saw the email. Oh.
Or maybe I can use a flashlight.
If there's anyone in the kitchen with us, make yourself known. Scare us.
Hour 10.
Give us a good whistle, would you?
Not the best whistler. Let's give it a go.
Wow. Even Colin can do better than you. I blame the mask. If I was you, I'd be a cautious man. Blame the mask.
Of course.
Damn, that thing echoes.
I'm annoyed because your whistle is a lot better than mine.
Yeah. I got some nice supple lips.
Supple.
It's weird though, I feel like the noises have like stopped to a degree.
Is anyone still down here with us?
Notice how that REM pod hasn't gone off again too. It's kind of weird. You're standing like right by it. You
Yeah,
know?
it's true actually. It's about the same distance. Yeah.
But we weren't filming it, so what else?
I'm excited to go upstairs.
It feels kind of dead.
Yeah, now it feels dead. But I mean, when you think about like the history of this place, like the violence and the misery and like the bad stuff that was happening here, none of that was happening in this room. That's all.
Wasn't there a riot in the kitchen though?
Yeah, there were those two guys that were stabbed.
Yeah.
So in the kitchen,
Yeah, well,
In
like
the canteen.
You guys sit out
The way
there.
they sat down, I think. Yeah.
wanna go upstairs?
I've seen some prison movies. That's where the riot.
Exactly.
Is the spirit of the man, or I guess of the two men who were murdered in this room, are either of you here with us? You can say yes by knocking on something, making some sort of a noise. I don't know, you see, this is like what we were talking about. I feel like this just feels empty. I feel like we should go to another area.
I think so.
Energy is low here tonight. Maybe it's time to move on.
You coming in?
It really does just feel dead in here.
Is there anything else anybody in here would like to do or say before we leave? I think we're gonna go try to talk to some other people in the main building.
That's like a motorbike or something. Okay. Just checking.
Bro, what is that?
Yeah, it's just.
I might think it might be a
also
motorcycle,
doesn't
though.
really give me any sort of a feel. I definitely think the other areas, plus the sound contamination, just makes it impossible.
I'll tell you where there's no sound contamination is in the
Death chamber. Yeah, how many people executed? Like 40?
Yeah, they used to execute people by cyanide gas here.
Really?
Yep.
And then
We'll get to go into
Cyanide gas. I've never heard that before.
They would sit in a chair, and there was a bucket of water underneath them, and they were brought into a room, and the person would pull the lever, and it would dump the cyanide pills into the water, and they would start chemical reaction, and the smoke would just start filling the room, and they'd have to breathe in deeply, and it sometimes took a long time to kill them.
It sounds like a painful way to go.
They outlawed it because it was not
Inhumane. Inhumane as capital punishment gets.
Yeah.
Well,
Fun!
Why don't we go over there?
check it out.
Fun times down there. Yes, indeed. Going into Grandpa's laboratory. Open. Dead man walking.
You guys want me to open the death chamber?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll open it. And it's right down here through this door.
Oh yeah, I remember it. Would you do like a 5-minute history real quick as well? Maybe we can walk with you to the death chamber.
So in the last night cells, you'd come over from death row, you'd be escorted, you'd get in here, and this is where you get your last meal. So they, at one point, they could order quite a bit. And then one of the more miserly wardens said, no, enough of that. Pick from the menu. And so they would do that, just depended on the warden. But then when it was time, if they were compliant, the guards would walk them over, take them through the door, attach them to the chair or the bed, and let it rip. So it's a short walk to the execution chamber. If they weren't compliant, if they were fighting, the guards would medicate them. So one of the inmates, Carol Cole, he was medicated before. And when he went to, be put to death, there was an adverse reaction with the meds. And so he got to go through that at the end.
Took him forever.
That's a horrible concept, thinking about you're being dragged to your death and you're so scared that you have to be medicated for it.
Yeah, I can't imagine it. I really can't. And the executions nowadays, they can't get the meds. So states are going to firing squads like Idaho. Some of the other states are doing whatever cocktail of chemicals. It's crazy. So I can open that up for you.
Fun.
The guards will take you over here. This would already be prepared. The guards would open this up, and when it was lethal injection, they'd escort you through. Again, if you were compliant, you got on there, they strapped you down, they attached the leads or the tubes, whatever you want to call them. And then the people beyond this mirror here, there was a nurse, a doctor, a guard, and they would do the injection.
So this is the original bed, right?
Correct. Yeah.
But how many people died on this?
I think 52.
That's crazy.
Well, 52 in total. I'm not sure how many people died of lethal injection. 52 total in this room. Now, at one point, there were 2 chairs in here where they would cyanide gas them 2 at a time. Imagine that.
What was the process of gassing like?
So the cyanide, when they started out, they were experimenting. So Guy John, he was the unlucky person that got the first experiment. So they tested it first. They got some cyanide capsules. They threw it in some water in the butcher shop out in the yard. And a cat, threw a cat in there. The cat didn't die. So they kept adding cyanide to the water until the cat died. Then they added a few more for the person or whatever, and they put him in there on a cold morning. The cyanide floated around on the floor. So he got to sit there and just look at it for a while before it started getting him. So he got to go in a horrible way. And after that, the warden after that decided we're not doing that anymore. We're gonna make it official. And they came up with this type of, it wasn't this one, but it was similar.
Who was the most infamous person that was executed here?
I think it's kind of subjective. To me, it's Carol Cole. You know, Carol Cole was a vicious serial killer, and they say 15 women. He liked to kill women because his mother tormented him quite a bit. She named him Carol so she could dress him up in a dress and pretend he's a girl. But they said 15 women that he serial murdered, but it could be far more than that. And he said before he got put to death, it was more than that. So to me, he was probably the most infamous one. But if you go back in time, if you read some of the descriptions of the deaths or the crimes on the people on the wall in there, there's some pretty crazy stuff that went on. I mean, there's a 17-year-old kid they put to death. There's pictures on the wall in there. I don't know if I'm okay with that, but it was in the 40s, so.
All right.
He probably killed somebody. I'm not quite sure because I get mixed up with all of them because there's so many.
Quite a few.
Do we, by chance, we happen to know if anyone was executed here after the fact was found to be innocent?
I'm not sure of that happening. I can imagine it probably did.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's happened though.
Okay.
And for a while, I mean, if you got executed, that was just the end of story. They weren't going to really look into it any further. They had solved their case, so.
Yeah, corrections are pretty cold about it.
And what about paranormal in here? What do people experience?
So we've had anger come through. We've done Estes sessions in here where we've had anger, cussing, swearing. We've had images of David Blackwell, who was put to death in here, in the window. We had shined a laser in here, and it was a strange day. You know, the girls went to a cemetery, and they just happened to go into the cemetery, and they walked up to David Blackwell's grave. So they came in here, and that night they had a laser going through the window, and they took a picture, and his face is in the image in the window.
Yeah.
So there's, you know, I think it depends too on the person. If you're highly charged, or you're, you know, very into it, or you're an empath or whatever, you might get more than somebody who's a skeptic.
Right.
Because you believe, you know.
That was one hell of a sidelight. I have a job.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now imagine if you're an inmate, right? You walk in that door, you don't get to walk out. We all walk out right now. So we're pretty unique.
I don't want to walk in.
But the inmates didn't get that chance.
It's the end of the line.
Yeah.
And just to think that there's like people watching too.
Yeah,
They're so happy to see you dying.
Family, attorneys, sheriffs, the prison staff. Yeah,
Literally, people wait outside happy to see you go.
Audience, that is weird.
and that's what the curtains are for. You know, when they get you prepared, they draw the curtains so the family wouldn't see you putting their loved one on the table. And at the time, they'd pull the curtains up, and they got to witness it. These are not working properly. There we go.
Well,
thank you for that.
You're welcome.
To the
you guys
wind?
can do some paranormal stuff in here, just you could not get on the bed.
Yeah.
So you can put chairs in there.
Oh.
What happened?
I'm just thinking I'm lying on that bed.
Is this open? Yeah, that's the viewing in there.
That was one of you, right?
What?
Back there.
Yeah, I think it was good.
I'll close in that door.
Yeah, it's so interesting. All these, what they did, shot his gambling partner, stabbed him in a drug dispute, shot fellow bootlegger, killed his wife, killed a woman with a pickaxe, shot and killed 4 men, shot his wife's stepdaughter and another man, killed his 5-month-old son.
Carol Cole was the first lethal injection. Jesse Bishop was the last gas. This is the guy who did the video.
So all these people were gassed?
All of these.
Well, most of them were. At some point, they were back over here. They did one firing squad. One guy chose, you could pick hanging or firing squad. He picked.
Oh, there it is. First,
Yeah, he picked firing squad. He said that he'd rather go out like a soldier than a criminal. The criminals hang, so he
Oh.
He picked the firing squad.
1905. First execution.
Ooh. Weird that the audio's going down, and also he's got a creepy picture.
Well.
So there's that.
Alright, so I'll leave you guys alone.
Alright, boys.
Like I said, you can put chairs in there, just please stay off the bed, because I don't want to get yelled at. But yeah, enjoy.
Thank you, man.
Imagine that just sitting in here watching someone get strapped to this bed.
Especially, yeah, I don't know, sometimes I forget about these things, but like it would have been like the loved ones as well. Like the fact, like it's not just the victim's family; it will be the person getting executed family. Will just they're going to watch like their son or.
See that up there? That's the ventilation tube for when it got filled with the cyanide gas. Once they were sure that he was dead, they turn on that little gas outside.
Wow. Could you imagine being a bird flying over the prison when that gas starts coming out?
So, was there no women executed? Was there any?
I guess so.
I don't think so.
So it was in like date order. Okay. 1905. I thought this place was built in 1925. Where was this built place?
Well, this isn't the original.
Of course it is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, all of a sudden his audio's getting squeaking in and out.
I think it's quite a common thing where they kind of hold that, they're hoping it's like some sort of trump card just before they get executed to sort of say, hey, I know where, I've got other victims and, you know, I know where they're buried, and if you prolong this, I'll give you the information. It's like a lot of them do that.
Mm-hmm. It is eerie though when you think like most of these lives were ended right there. And you actually get to see their faces. It's just like haunting. 'Cause it's a lot of people instead of just a number.
Seeing the pictures, I feel like it just makes it feel more real.
Gotta admit, a lot of them do just look like bad guys. Just that kind of mugshot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at the very first guy. He's got crazy eyes.
Yeah. What is it for you? Yeah.
And I'm like, what was this old guy doing? John Kramer.
John Kramer from Saw. 17 years old. So a bunch of murderers getting murdered.
Yeah.
We'll do the Estes.
Yeah.
What, while lying down on that?
Can't lie down on it, sadly.
Oh, I thought you said you could. Oh,
No.
that makes sense.
He said he would prefer you don't.
So, to
Don't mess it
anybody
up.
who's up here in the women's ward, once again, I don't know if you guys remember, Connor and I, we were here a few years ago, but we've brought a new friend who really would love to talk to y'all.
I'm exotic. I'm from England.
What the f?
Shit, we try to film you guys, it's like a toxic nuke IR.
Last time we were here, someone was banging on the cell doors. We'd love to hear you do that again.
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Heard something.
Is there any ladies in here right now? You can touch any of those lights. Show us that you're here.
Don't be scared off with this silly thing on my face. I assure you, I mean you no harm in any way. I'd just like to have a chit chat. Have a chin wag.
A what?
Chin wag? No, what's wrong with you? That's what I thought you said. Well, chin wag.
Chin wag?
I told you I'm exotic.
What the f*** is a chin
wag.
wag?
Chin wag.
You're wagging your chin. You're doing it right now. Talking boy.
I gotta figure out what it means first.
Bye.
Hobble, hobble.
Heard that. That's like a thump.
That was great. You guys can come out of your cells.
That's my microphone, by the way.
Could you try to make a really loud noise just so we know where you are?
You're welcome to come join us in this larger holding cell. You know, if you want to walk past those little lights to get here, that would be great.
Would you like for one of us to come down to one of the cells?
That is obscenely loud. What on earth?
If you want one of us to come down there, could you make that noise again? That was really great. Dude, the way it sounded like it was coming from here.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely.
Oh. Yeah? Down there, eh?
Like, the last time we were here, it's the same thing. I'm like really on edge. I think it's just me being here, like right by the thing, you know?
So you do want us to come down there?
If you want the guy in the back over there with the mask on his face to come down and see you, the exotic guy,
The chin wagger?
will you make a noise or give us a sign? Maybe even touch one of those
Likes
red
to
lights.
waggle the lady's chins. What can you say? I can't argue.
I hope you don't mind, but I'm just going to have a little wander down. If that's okay. If you would not like me to wander down, could you please make a noise? I'll take that out of the window. There was a noise actually. We did hear a noise.
So if you don't want him to come down, could you try and make a noise?
A loud one, please. Why am I not hearing this?
Dude, I heard it. Yes, it was right when you talked. Both times.
Yes, shut up.
Darn Brits, keep your gab shut. Your chin wagging is getting in the way of our evidence.
I say you just go down there anyways, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, I'm coming down in 2 shakes of a flobble cop.
What the f?
2 shakes of a flobble cop?
Right, all English people in the chat, tell them what a flobble cop means in the comments.
We need to lock this guy up.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
He's a f***ing danger to society.
Yeah, send the British necrophiliac down here. Let's take care of him, shall we? Weirdo.
I see you go down to where it's dark.
Yeah, go all the way down to the end.
Hate that noise.
Hello, I'm going to intervene to your jail cell. I hope that's okay. I'll take your silence as a yes. What a lovely jail cell it is.
Still the same vibes in here. I know. And it's weird because it's like there's energy I feel like coming from, or a lot of noises from the hallway too.
Yeah.
Different than last time.
If you do not like meeting here, or you have to meet share the jail cell with you, I'm going to rattle you in the basket, please. Nice and loud for you.
If you don't like men, go punch that guy down at the end of the hallway.
Please brutally attack him.
Make him a ghost.
Bloody American Wakers, I'm on my way back.
I've been getting like super deep pressure in my head all night.
I think that's what happened to me last time.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
I can't remember either.
It's like at the top of my head. It's not like in between my eyes or anything. It feels like I was doing like a headstand.
The receiver on the telephone there, please. Will you touch the telephone here? Did you maybe tap me on the shoulder?
Hey, we're gonna go walk into this other hallway. So you're gonna be completely alone in here. So, good luck.
This hallway is super freaky.
Lock it. Is there anybody in here with us?
I'm just sitting in the cell.
Sure.
Damn, where's the beds?
Oh, wow. That's right off the bat.
Whoever's in here with us, can you give us some sort of a sign? Or tell us your name?
It's cold in here.
Get out.
I think that's supposed to be a get out of here.
Is there anybody in this cell block?
To get out of was very fun.
Yeah, it sounded like a knock like that.
Can you do that again?
What was that? You're on the floor. I heard that. Are you here with us? We'd love to hear you make a noise.
This is death row, isn't it? This is death row.
Is it? Can you tell us, was this death row? Death row. What the f? That was crazy. Is there anything else you'd like to say to us?
Down here? Yeah. Okay.
No light. Oh, dude, there was a tap in here.
Are you down there? Hello? Hello? Can you knock back? I feel like we should go back with him. It's kind of hard. It's hard when there's...
Ouch.
Where the hell are you?
I don't know, I went all the way down outside. I thought you might have been outside.
Really? No,
That was fun.
we were over there.
You just watched me leave.
No, we were in this block over there.
Oh, you went in the door, did you?
Death row.
Records? As in?
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
To have anything happen?
There was a couple of knocks. Nothing like major, there was a couple of knocks.
I feel like there were a couple that we heard that were like decently loud, you know? Not just like a little, but like...
Yeah, I would say there was one. When I eventually walked all the way back to like, you know, the beginning, if you will, or, you know, where the exit is or whatever, like, on the far end from when I just walked, there's like quite a loud knock.
Yeah, that's just weird. It's like, that was when, the only time when we heard stuff is when we were sitting there in that room. And I don't know what that is.
Very peculiar indeed.
Hello?
What a pair of lungs he's got on him.
Do you want to just sit there in the women's?
Whee!
Oh yeah, this room got went off.
Really?
Like that, but yeah, this, when I was like pretty far away from it, like halfway.
Yeah, the last time we were here, I don't think we had barely any like REM pod or anything. Kind of like this.
Oh, tell me why.
So at this point, sadly, we did not notice at the time that the shotgun microphone, this thing, on top of our camera was dying. You kind of heard it in one of those last clips, but when those mics die, they make this sound and then they cut to silence and they cut back in with sound for like 5-10 seconds and then they cut back out. And when I started editing this video this week, I was just like, oh my God, of course we don't have the microphone audio when some crazy stuff was happening. For this portion of the video, just bear with me. I tried to trim out all of the moments when the mic was dropping out. I scanned to look for our reactions to see if, you know, I caught any of those noises in the moments when the mic was working. I actually did, but it does seem a little choppy. So just bear with me. This section's only going to be about 5 to 10 minutes. But yeah, you'll see why I wanted to include it. It's pretty crazy.
You're very much invited.
Ew.
Can you please clap for us like this?
Ooh. Oh, holy moly.
I'm hearing that too, and I can't tell if that's maybe like, if it's like...
I mean, a car wouldn't be making like a...
I don't know if it's as consistent as that, but I am hearing some kind of like very...
Can you try to whistle back?
That's great. Thank
Can you clap back? Are you stuck in your cell?
Ooh, maybe.
If you'd like us to do the hokey pokey and turn around, can you make a loud sound?
That was great. Can you do it even louder? You got this. I believe in you. How about this? I think I'm like really tired. There we go. Imagine hearing that back though.
Ooh. Hello. Some noise, yes, yes.
Are you coming into this room right now? Yeah, you can come on down here. You don't need to be afraid of us. There's two men in this room, and we brought a woman so you feel more comfortable.
Why are you pointing the camera at me?
We don't know what's under that mask.
Touche, touche.
Feel a little colder? It's like right here. If you want us to stay with you, you gotta make a really loud touch one of those little red lights like you did before.
Dang.
So you want us to stay with you?
Is there any chance we could actually hear you walk towards us? Because all the noises we hear is down the other end. If that's possible for you to do so.
That came from behind us.
Is that not you?
No.
That came from that like wall area.
If so, I'll give you full permission to touch me. That was my shoulder. Don't let this wrinkleless mask fool you, everyone. Underneath this, I am 65 years old.
It's scary.
I'm not sure which is scarier, the ghosts or old age. Oh.
Banned for bullying. We are having fun here. Come on, guys, come join in on the chuckle. I don't think we use them too much.
How about before we get out of here, let's all do one at a time. Like a good, like, evil.
You go first.
An evil laugh. Kind of.
Whatever you feel is
Whatever my heart desires. Alright guys, I'm apparently doing an evil laugh.
What, Matt?
Damn. Alright, let's get out of here.
You see what I'm gonna fucking do. I gotta do it online. You mother.
Hey, you've gotten content out of us, now it's our turn.
Really loud. That's me.
Okay, that's big.
Someone's actually killing.
What is that? Did you not hear that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, what about me? He had no reaction to me.
B minus.
You forced it. It's too hard. Try too hard.
You have to share with the random person.
That's not you, is it?
What?
There's like a rustling sound.
I think it sounds
I think
like...
it might be behind you. What is it?
It's the darkness.
Yeah, it wouldn't be an animal.
Well, now it's dead. Yeah, you launched that one on it. Sounded like you let one go there, boy. I'm trying to eat some air biscuits. But he's heard something. It's apparently very much unsettled him.
But then, it's so slight, like it could be a person. You should see it. Yeah, you should see it.
This is concrete.
Huh?
Okay, you haven't. You've not said what I.
Say it. This is safe.
Okay, no. It feels cold here. I wasn't feeling it there. I feel cold here. I don't know. I just didn't want to say anything, so I didn't want to influence. It feels colder, but that's like just one of those things that ghost hunters say.
I do have goosebumps right now.
I mean, yeah, there's zero area.
So there were actually a ton of noises in that wing, kind of like what Connor and I experienced on our first trip to the old Nevada State Prison, what a lot of people seem to experience. And as you even saw in that footage, Side Eye Guy, he heard something behind us in the room moving around. The audio, was clipped because of the dying microphone, but what essentially happened is we all got up and were looking for what could have been causing that noise, but there was no vent. The walls are completely made of like stone, so there's no way an animal could bury its way in there or have a little, rat tunnel or anything like that. And so that was weird to him. And then when we were over there, the audio also kind of cut out, but he said, I feel a cold spot here, and I really do feel like it's cold. Connor and I were cracking jokes like, man, it's a safe space. You can share that stuff with us. And we were laughing. But I was proud, That's what I think it takes. I think you have to go into this with an open mind to experience things. Now, I'm not going to promise a skeptic that if you go in with an open mind, you're going to see, a ghost floating down the hallway or a demon's, bright red eyes glowing in the forest. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm trying to get across is if you have an open mind, then you might have the experiences that we tend to have, especially, when we film our videos and we got 2, 3, 4 people with us who all have open minds and are bringing that energy. I feel like that supercharges an environment too. And you could see it with him, Side Eye Guy went into this whole thing actually I believe, wanting to experience something. And when the experiences started coming, it was more like, let's experience this in the moment. And then afterwards, you can go back and try and figure out what it could have been, which I appreciate. And it actually led us to one of the most shocking, kind of eerie discoveries of the night when his debunker mind took over and he wanted to try figure out what was making that noise in the cell block hallway. And what we found at the end of the hallway was a little creepy.
All right, so
I don't know, guys. Like, I just had a little wander down like the very, very, very end of where it's prison cell row. We've been hearing a lot of weird noises. Hopefully, a lot of these picked up on camera, but I don't know. We might sound a bit like this.
dude, I mean, that's like pretty dead on what it is. Like, and this is...
It looks like this might be what was used to open up the prison cells, maybe.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, here, I'll walk down to the end. Come with me with the light.
I'll hold his hand, please.
When we're at the end, do it again, so then you can hear it from down here. But that's, I mean, that's what it sounds like.
So something's messing with the lever and causing those.
Action.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's pretty weird, dude.
That's two now. We'll try this up. That's the one with like the crank.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
They're different sounds. So this one or this one.
I feel like we've heard almost both.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe both. I mean, they are quite similar sounding. I don't know, man. It's yeah.
Pretty freaky.
Very interesting.
I'm just thinking about what that noise is. Could you make it again for us? Could you just do what I just did? One more time, could you please move that lever like I just did? I can go back down where I was sitting before.
Just for posterity, try to shake one of these doors and see what it sounds like. Yeah, they don't even f***ing move.
They probably lose the one here. There you go. That's very good. I think we would have figured that out.
Yeah, I think it's the actual lever. That's f***ing weird, dude. Like, I swear, if you
Very
you can hear it
interesting.
on this phone, but if you stand here, it's actually like...
Really?
Yeah, let's want to see if you hear it one more time.
We'll just try and ask one more time. Okay, now that we're all back in the larger holding cell that we were in before, is there any chance you could please pull that lever that I was pulling? Could you please muster up the energy? We'd really like you to do that, like really, really give this a good go for us, please.
Ain't for it.
Do your clap one more time.
Could you please clap back for me?
Yo.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yo.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Sorry to keep asking the same thing, but could you just do that for us one more time, please?
And really try to pull it hard. It's weird because I feel like almost you can hear like really quietly, like almost, you know what I mean?
Well, like you can hear shuffling.
Yeah, like just like barely audibly.
Okay.
But that's the exact sound, dude.
And where it sounds like it's coming from.
Yeah, all the way at the end. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers. Hope your phone can pick up those noises.
What'd you say about jerking your? What was your little phrase you had?
Chin wanker?
Chin wanker. What was it?
Yeah. Thanks for the chin wag.
What the f does that even mean?
You're talking?
Chin wag, like you're wagging your chin. Like your chin's going up and down. It's like a chin wag.
Wagging.
You can talk for a while.
Yes.
Oh, I thought this whole time you were saying whack.
Chin wag?
Way.
What is wrong with you?
Why wouldn't you just say talk?
Good Lord.
You're
I'm sorry, you're stuck with these pinheaded Americans. I'm sorry.
You're not.
You debunked me.
And
All right.
I don't know the Queen's good English.
Yeah,
Meh.
Shit,
I guess it's the King's English now.
To the death chamber we go.
Hey everybody,
fun.
it's Colin here. Thank you for watching today's video. Hello to all the new subscribers and hello to the rest of our beautiful, wonderful,
Congrats to the
spooky
people who
family.
watched
As you know, every
live.
to the contest debunked. In the 8, 2, 1. So go to today's video. Thank you for listening to my little spiel. I love you guys so much and stay spooky.
Let's get down to our last couple of minutes here.
Okay, guys. Colin is about to do an Estes session in the death chamber.
Ready?
Crack on, mate.
Jesus.
Door is closed.
Could not hear the word people
Introduce
are
to
going
me. They sit in here.
Who sits in here?
The dogs.
The dogs. Okay. What dogs?
He'll get you.
Has the same spirit been following us around all night?
The glass broke.
Were you executed in the death chamber?
The game is over.
That could be interpreted as a yes.
Were you executed because you killed someone?
What the hell's all this about?
We're just here to talk to you, have conversation.
Clap.
My bad.
Do you regret the things you did?
Breathe it.
What year did you die?
$44.
Ooh.
1944?
Oh yes, son.
start of work was 1944 here. Two people. 1944, Raymond Plunkett.
You up to no good.
Or Floyd Lovelace.
Be more encouraging.
Are we speaking to Raymond?
Hell yeah. Buckshot.
What did he get arrested for? June 30th, 1944, killed his 5-month-old son.
Is that true?
Raymond, did you kill your 5-month-old son?
Gravy and peas.
I didn't catch that one. Can you repeat that?
Not at all.
So you didn't kill your son?
Shut up.
Were you wrongfully accused? If you did it, you're a sick f***.
203. It's a sad day.
It was a sad day when you killed your son?
Are you angry that people visit you here?
Preachers of happiness.
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 Well, you are a sick
Cut you out.
Bet you would love to.
My friend's dead.
Do you remember the day you were executed?
The number 6.
Number 6. This is a bit of a stretch, but it was June, 30th of June,
Yeah.
6th month.
Oh.
How many spirits are in this death chamber?
A lot of literally. God damn it. I killed the guy.
Are you an angry spirit?
No, actually.
Yeah, I get a feeling he's seen a lot of things all at once.
7.
Is there anything you want to tell
One was
us?
trying to come through, but I think some others are now getting in the way.
George Norrie.
George Murray.
I thought you said Fury, but George something.
Died. Just like that. Died.
George Murray died.
So quick look at, see if we can quickly find George up here.
Nevada.
Can't tell my light. Oh, there we go.
He had all the nice things.
There's a George Williams.
Did a lot of people come to your execution?
His family.
Just family.
Looks like that George Williams was the only George. Let's have a look. Well, we got no photos.
I'm not even doing this, I feel.
Back in 1909. Killed 2 prospectors in Esmeralda County.
Well, we don't have too much time left here. But we want to know if there's anything you have to tell us.
What do you want?
Just to hear your story.
Devil? Pussy?
Devil pussy.
Ooh, my.
I'm guessing.
Ugh, it's creepy in here, man.
Is this the same person who affected Colin last time?
Don't wait until it's done.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just wanted some ice cream, man.
Just want some ice cream. Was that your last meal request?
What was your last meal?
Baby. I'm gonna catch you.
Who are you gonna touch?
Back off.
No, we won't back off.
Me.
You gonna touch yourself?
No.
Oh my. Now come back.
Reno Sparks.
Can you make conversation more?
I touch myself.
It was the best days.
The best days were when you were in prison?
Someday.
Alright, well, we need to get going. This is your last chance. If you have anything to say,
Shut
say it
up!
now.
Sexy. Repeated attacks. Sliced it vertically.
Slicing it vertically.
Huh.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go. Just put it out.
Alcohol.
Guys, I'll be honest with you. I did want to have a bit more fun with him, Colin, but some
Is
of the things-
Daniel gone?
Some of the things he said here was actually quite kind of serious. I got a bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're right.
God. How long was that?
10 minutes.
How was it?
It's kind of hard to hear.
What we did, the most interesting part is that I asked, what year did you die? You said 44.
Really?
And we looked on the headshots there, and there were two people who died in 1944.
Is it Raymond?
Oh, dude.
I said, is it Raymond? And you were like,
Yeah.
but it was like, yeah, you kind of had a weird yes to that. It was like, yeah, something like that.
Oh,
the guy who
bro.
was 5-month-old.
He killed
Oh, I heard or baby or kid word.
Yeah.
Yo, that's actually crazy, dude. It feels bad in here when you do the Estes. Like, I will say
I
that.
got a bit like, I wanted this to be a bit of fun and like have a laugh with it, and then when that stuff came out, I was like, okay, this is, I don't know, it's just a bit weird now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean, it's just weird in here. I feel like it's like a on your skin type of thing. That felt like 3 minutes to me.
Huh.
We're sitting at 13 minutes right now.
Shit. I could have kept going. That was interesting. I felt like that was, I don't know, when I said like it feels like creepy in here, it's because it was, I don't know, if you were in here alone, you'd get that vibe of like, ugh.
Just unsettling.
I mean,
it's like
look where you
it's
are. I
anger.
totally get that. Look where you are. Whether that's in your head or anything supernatural, I don't know. But like, you know, look where you are.
I mean,
there are not many rooms on this earth like what we're in right now.
I mean,
right.
Crazy.
With the bed too, that's original. Well, whoever's here, whoever was just speaking, thank you, but please stay here. We respect your space, and yeah, definitely stay here. Because the last time was really weird. Alright. You can follow him though.
Yeah, you can follow me.
I want to get out of this room, man.
Hop on my back. Let's go for a walk.
So, at the end of the
On your
day,
back I have-
crazy stuff, actually. I've talked to both those guys since we shot our videos, and they both really thought that we had experienced something on the evenings that we filmed these investigations. Obviously, with Dawson and the Old Park Hotel, the place was not as active as I would have liked it to have been. But, you know, in the Nevada State Prison, you had everything that we typically have in our videos, and I was so thankful that we actually went to a place that was active for this, because I was worried the whole time, like, we're gonna go somewhere that's dead, and then of course it's gonna be like, oh, you guys are just adding noises and pulling strings and blah blah blah, yada yada. But we actually had everything. We had bangs, we had shuffling noises, we had what sounded at one point like, I think, like a whistle or a voice, cell block movement, a ton of different things. And then at the end of the day, Estes method, both times with both guys, kind of shocked them, I think, to a certain degree. Because I know it's easy to sit there and say, like, oh, it's all bullshit, and, you know, there's no way that they're doing this legitimately. But, you know, with both of them, we did it completely legitimately, as we always do, and they kind of saw for themselves. You know, it's really interesting. I don't ever claim that everything in our videos is 100% proof of paranormal activity. I'd have never claimed that. I'm more in the camp that it's unexplainable. I don't know what it is. If people actually watch my videos, I always put text on the screen, unexplainable sound or voice or whatever I think that it is.
Indeed.
And I actually used to write like spirit voice or ghostly woman's voice, and then what I interpreted it as. I don't know, I've come a long way getting more skeptical myself and believing more in different concepts. So it's just funny to see how your personal evolution occurs over time. You go from really believing this one thing and not believing in this to not really believing in that one thing but really believing in this, after years of investigating and experiences. And that's all that I can say. I do want to state also at the very end of this that this was not meant to be some sort of, you know, vanity project. I told both of these guys we're not coming out here to completely say that, oh, we're just 100% legit and now no one can ever question us and blah blah blah. That's not the case of what this video was. This was an experiment that I wanted to do myself, especially from my own personal investigations that I've been on outside of the channel and seeing how different environments react to different people and different energies. And I got the results that I wanted. I kind of understand, and I can really show you guys that if you're skeptical and you want to experience something, at the end of the day, just go in wanting to experience something, because that is what is going to make the experience. It's all about mental energy and openness. But anyways, y'all, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We have another incredible video coming next week. I say that every week, but we just shot an absolutely wild series throughout Illinois that you guys are gonna totally freak over. There were so many things that happened that were,
I believe you've been there before and got some
from
interesting stuff
hunting
too.
serial killers in
Oh, it's gonna be
Englewood
some
in
true crime stuff
Chicago,
too. Yep,
to investigating an exorcism house, and in
So
that
depending,
video,
there might
we had
be an episode we cover
psychic
here, depending on how much
demonologist
paranormal's
do a
in it.
walkthrough and investigate the home with us before we did the historical tour. And then afterwards, we found out that the evidence that we were getting and what he was getting, you know, told to him was not only legit, but it was freakily accurate, to the point where the owner who gave us the tour the next day after the investigation, he was a little bit spooked, and he told us some things that aren't in newspapers, that aren't online anywhere, that happened that we had completely accurately predicted. I mean, it's really crazy stuff. In the meantime, you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Thank y'all for watching this evening. My name's Colin Browen, and yeah, see you next week, and stay spooky.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, this has been Malice. I hope you all enjoyed watching the second part of Paranormal Files here from this last week with me. Do not forget to check the links down below to find the original video, find our socials, our other channels, and also not to mention our lovely, lovely merch store where you'll find shirts much like the one you see on my lovely bony torso right now. So thank you all again for joining us. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff that helps out the channel. It has been bringing all of you in. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for checking out the content, both these reactions as well as other things. And thank you all again for joining us here tonight. Have a wonderful afternoon. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all next time. Pleasant dreams.